Alright, so we're in my basement. Like the background, me too. Missing my hair, time to talk about some Blu-rays, okay? Do I need to go into the back? Sure, I got a haircut. It's too short. I actually miss my old hair. I felt like Brad Pitt in Burn After Reading. I kind of like that. And I'm overwhelmed by things to do. How many videos? I set up that after review Fight Club. Got to review all the rest of the Halloween movies, which I don't even want to sit down and watch. I mean, H2O, the water one. It's not really water, but no one says H20. You almost have to like really think about it before you say it because it's instinct. H2O. It's still not that great. I don't want to talk about those movies. I'm going to make it fun though. Because, 1 to 5, me and my friend Patrick reviewed those. And, those were very kind of casual. Like, let's go through every frickin' event in the movie and talk about it and try to be witty and stuff. I don't know. You know what? I thought about going back and just starting from one and reviewing them all again on my own. No, because I'm too lazy. Maybe one day I'll just talk about the whole franchise in one big video or something. But I gotta do all those. I'm gonna review Inception eventually. Gotta review Daredevil by 2015. I want to get it done now. Gotta review RoboCop 2 and 3. Anyway, let's talk about the Blu-rays. I have a couple video games too. I'll just start with the Blu-rays. Now, first up, this ain't a new one. I got this quite a while ago. Under the Red Hood. That's not the point. A really good, the DC animated straight to Blu-ray home video things. I like some of them. There's a really good one, The Flash something. Something with The Flash is a really great one. I should buy that soon. But this one I just saw, Batman Year One. Really good. A little anticlimactic where it's like, really, that's all that happens? But it's only an hour and 4 minutes, so what did I expect? And it's just based off the comic. And the comic, maybe it feels more satisfying in a comic. The movie, it's really done really well. It's just I wanted more. I wanted it to keep going for another hour and a half. And now I'm going to go out and buy The Dark Knight Returns Part 1 and 2, that Blu-ray. That's going to be pretty epic because it's in two parts. Watch it together. It's going to be like a whole movie, and that's exciting. DC does their straight to Blu-ray animated films. They do them really well. They do adaptations of their best comic stories really well. That Flash one, I need to figure out what it's called because that's a really good one. Alright, 3 video games. Uncharted 3, Drake's Deception. Haven't picked it up to play it yet. This is technically my brother's present. He likes the first two. The first two for me, honestly, I will do a review of the whole 3 games because the first two, they kind of piss me off. I like them. They got some amazing blockbuster movie type moments. But then it gets underwhelming with the shitty shooting. I shot a guy in the face with a shotgun and he got up and killed me. Come on. Like the shooting, it's just the detection. I shot a guy in the face 6 times. He's still going, why? It's annoying shooting. I don't like it. And hopefully it's not the same in another Naughty Dog game. The Last of Us, same company as Uncharted. This one, Game of the Year type thing, like everyone loves this. And the girl in it looks like Ellen Page but acts like Hit Girl. I really like that. Batman Arkham Origins, not disappointed at all yet. I really like it. I think it's pretty good. I don't think it outdoes Arkham City. They changed the controls around a little bit. That messed me up for the first 2 days. I was like, this frickin' game's gonna get me killed every 5 minutes. And then I got into it. I really like it. The only thing that annoys me is there's online co-op, and that's the only way you can play as Robin. I got the Robin DLCs, and now if I want to do it, gotta play online co-op. And I'm not really a multiplayer type person. The Heat, from the same directors, Bridesmaids, and this is a freaking funny movie. I was really surprised because I saw the trailer. I thought it looked like crap. Melissa McCarthy recently disappointed because Identity Thief was a piece of crap. The Golden Globe, she was not funny in that. I mean, that's just an aside thing. She was there for like 2 minutes, but she was. I've never not laughed that much in my life at her little bit about being Matt Damon. But like this movie, to get back on topic, this movie is so funny. Melissa McCarthy, Sandra Bullock, great knit. Melissa McCarthy as just a real bitchy Boston cop. She was hysterical. Another comedy, The Waterboy. My name's Bobby Boucher. Mama says the girls is the devil. Is that a... I think I effed that impression up. Adam Sandler back in 1997? I don't quite remember when this came out, and I can't find it on the back. This is a really good movie, I think. Back when Adam Sandler was in his prime, when he was worried about actually being funny and doing a good movie, I can't get enough of The Waterboy. time to get into the big leagues of the Blu-rays. These are the ones that I'm most excited about. Face Off. I'm gonna take his face. Oh, what a great movie by John Woo. And the premise is ridiculous. Switch their faces and all. Like, that whole stuff, completely unrealistic, but the way they do it in the movie almost makes you go like, sure. And the action, I know John Woo, lots of slow motion and doves and stuff. That's kind of what wrecked Mission Impossible 2. It works here. Kick-Ass 2. This movie is on. This is like one of the best sequels to a movie ever. And I know some people were disappointed in Kick-Ass 2. Like, you look on Rotten Tomatoes, it doesn't have the greatest score. Like, back when I reviewed it, it was doing bad at like 42. I thought this was really good. Jeff Wadlow wrote and directed this really good. It really is a deserving sequel to Kick-Ass because everything just seems improved upon, or at least as good. Hit Girl, just as good, if not better. More attractive because she's older, but that's just how it is. But I mean, the action, it's a slightly different style, but it wasn't like he was mimicking what Matthew Vaughn did. He had his own certain style, and I liked it. I thought it was funny. It's a good movie. One of my favorite of the year, to be honest. Another one of my favorite movies of, I guess it would be last year, 2013. This Is the End. I missed it in theaters. I really want to see it. I had rented it, and I was like, oh, whoa, this is freaking funny. Like, laugh out loud, non-stop funny movie. And I bought it like immediately so I could watch it again. I love this movie. It's a little bit sophomoric and immature, but in a way that I thought was really funny. They basically, the apocalypse is happening. They all get locked in a house. And you get sort of different versions of who they are interacting for an hour and a half. And you know, if you like the guys, it's funny. If you don't like the guys, you might not find it as funny. This Is the End is really funny though, and one that's not... You know what? This is funny. This is a comedy as much as it is a drama and a romance. Several Lengths Playbook. Jennifer Lawrence won that Oscar. She deserved it. I saw this movie finally. It came out back in 2012. Jennifer Lawrence earns that Oscar. She is so good in this. And she's wearing yoga pants the whole movie almost, so... Yeah, and Bradley Cooper does really good too. Did he win an award? Did he even win a Golden Globe? I don't remember. I know he didn't win the Oscar because Lincoln took it. Every time David O. Russell makes a movie now, Oscar or Golden Globe wins. Undoubtedly, The Fighter, American Hustle, So Long's Playbook. It's just, that guy's a force now. The Wolverine. I got the 3D version because it's the Unleashed edition. So it's extended. I believe it's got more blood. So I'm excited to see Wolverine get his claws dirty. He did in the movie. There was blood. But I'm expecting more blood, even better action. I'm really excited to rewatch this. Probably the best X-Men movie. This one or First Class. Depending on how well Days of Future Past does, that could be the best one. And last, and certainly not least, we have 23 movies. The James Bond 50th Anniversary Blu-ray Collection. Damn! The name's Bond. James Bond. Come here, Miss Moneypenny. That was my Sean Connery impression. Now, you get two of these frickin' things. And do you want to flip through the books with me? You want to flip through them? Why not? Look at that, though. The James Bond movies. I had seen Casino Royale back in like 2006. And that was it. I grew up playing the game for Tomorrow Never Dies. I'm going to play that again now that I bought it recently. I don't know about the movie. I haven't heard a single good thing ever. But I grew up on that game. I played that game. I watched Casino Royale. And I seen Skyfall recently. And that's about where it ends. I know nothing else. Until I got this bad boy. And I've been watching them ever since. Started all the way back with Dr. No. And I've been working my way up. I'm trying to figure out which movie I'm on right now. I'm on Moonraker. Roger Moore. Right in the middle of Roger Moore's run as James Bond. So let's go through this together. Alright, I'm cradling the camera. You feel me holding you tight? Alright, let's look at this. So you get some nice glossy pictures. Look at that. The name's Bond. I'm not good at a Sean Connery accent, but don't worry. Oh my god, Honey Rider, Ursula Andress. What a great Bond girl as far as looks go. As far as intelligence, a little bit desired. Same for From Russia with Love. I got a problem though. Look at this shit. The glue kind of broke and somehow it's like the disc's gonna fall. Goldfinger, Thunderball, I'm sorry. It's for You Only Live Twice. that disc is gonna fall out, and it's pissing me off. I can't fix it really because I don't have glue or nothing. On Your Majesty's Secret Service, the one time for Mr. George Lazenby, poor guy. I thought he did fine. I think what the problem was here. I'm gonna look you in the eye when I say this. You try and get these discs out of here. It's kind of hard. Maybe it's just me. I had trouble getting them out, so I'd kind of. I don't want to say I'd bend it, but I'd kind of angle it slightly downwards so I could have a little leverage on the disc to pull it out. Maybe that's why the glue separated. I'm disappointed that happened. Now I got to be really careful with this book, so You Only Live Twice doesn't fall. But you know, you got all these stuff. It's pretty cool. On to the next one. Octopussy and A View to a Kill. At that point, look at Roger Moore. I'm not there yet, but I'm telling you right now. Oh, goddamn, I didn't even know that. Christopher Walken. You know James Bond. You're too goddamn old. Look at you. Your hair's turning gray. You're too old. I'm gonna kick your ass. But from what I understand, Roger Moore by Octopussy and A View to a Kill, he's 57 years old running around being James Bond. Those movies can't be good. Then you get Timothy Dalton for his two. And then Pierce Brosnan. And then after that, Mr. Daniel Craig. I really want to get to the Daniel Craig ones. Because I've never seen Quantum of Solace. Never. I don't hear good things. I'm hoping, though, because I like Olga Kurylenko. I think she's a good actress. I really like her ever since Hitman. 2007, I've liked that girl since. Not girl, woman. And I want her to be a good Bond girl, and so that's why I hope the movie's okay. Casino Royale, great. Skyfall, I'm going to watch it again. I already have the Blu-ray over there, so the Bond, 23 different movies all on Blu-ray, and so far they've all looked really good, like Dr. No, that was 1962. That looks really good on Blu-ray. By 2015, I will review all these. Probably before that, starting with Dr. No, and I'll review them all, and then I'll do a video about the best and worst Bond movies. Okay, that's a promise. If I can do it sooner, I will, but so far, reserved in 2015, maybe done sooner. I'm thinking I will do it sooner. And one last thing that just came to my head, just turned the camera off, thought of it. I saw The Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. It was the last week before New Year's. I saw it. I was very excited to watch it. And I saw it, and I was going to review it, but I wanted to upload my review for the first Hobbit movie. I had actually PVR'd it. It's all going good, I think. I'll watch that, and I'll upload the review for that, then review Desolation of Smaug. I said that like I'm Sean Connery. And then the PVR, I think it's my satellite or something. The PVR likes to record things and then split it up into two parts, where it's like, for some reason, we're going to stop recording, take a minute break or something, and start again so you can have the last 16 minutes, and you're missing a minute in between or something. And the satellite fucked up even worse than that by chopping an hour off. An hour! A goddamn hour, maybe more, chopped off. Like, it's like the satellite froze, and then so that whole hour is suddenly gone. Like it says it's got 2.5 hours. I go to watch it, get an hour and 13 minutes in, boop, and it goes to the part 2 where it's the last 16 minutes. So I can't review Hobbit 1. I really want to review The Hobbit Part 1, but Part 2 I'll say, I really like that movie. I'm not reviewing it because I want to see Part 1 first in total. So I'm probably going to buy the Blu-ray, then I'll review Part 2, and then when Part 3 comes out, I'll review that. But I want to get those reviews up before Part 3 is coming out, because I'm serious. I'm excited about Hobbit Desolation of Smaug. I want to see it again. I really enjoyed it. That movie deserves to have its review up now. It should have had it up in December. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.